Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to identify basic morphs of ball pythons. I really love ball pythons, and that's one of the things. It's really big, although I really haven't said anything about that. And I did once do a drawing, and I'm going to show you that before the video starts. Here's the drawing I did. I used a bunch of shading, spent a bunch of time on that, trying to get it right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with fire moths. Now, this is a fire ball python, and one of the things you want to look for is that they're going to be pretty light in color. I mean, like when they're born, they're going to start off darker, and then when they get older, they're going to turn out a little bit lighter. So here's that. The other thing you want to look for is, like, on the sides, you'll see, like, maybe not on the outside, but in the inside, you can see it kind of like fades down into white. That's also another thing you're going to look for. One of the biggest things I have to say is, so you see, there's shading right there. Let me just bring her a little bit closer. You can see that shading right there. You'll find that one of the biggest spots of black on the top, you are going to see that a lot. So that is definitely one of the things that you need to pay attention to. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for fire morphs. That's really all you have to look for. I mean, if it looks like her, it's probably a fire morph. That's really all I have to say, but moving on to next morph. The next gene is banana. This is actually a banana fire. So we're going to talk maybe a little bit more about the fire and how it makes him look like that and what's different between a banana fire and just a banana. So with a banana, you're going to see a lot more of these black spots. There's a lot of black spots. And also, when you breed in fire, the spots are probably going to be lighter. Another thing is when you breed another thing with fire, your morph is always going to be a lot brighter. So, moving on to bananas. Bananas have all that, like, they have yellow, really nice yellow on the sides. They have these black dots everywhere, and they have kind of like this pinkish, purplish design on their backs. And if you breed it with another thing, you're usually gonna have like a yellowish base. If I had a pastel fire banana, the main ball python might have a lot of yellow in it, and just making it lighter with the fire, but the base is usually going to be yellow with not too many genes. Like, maybe if it's 4 genes, the color may be a different one. So yeah, that's how you really identify banana ball pythons. They're pretty easy to identify because they're so yellow and different. The next thing I'm going to just basically want to say is, so I could have showed you like maybe a pastel spider. Right now I can't show you that because I have a pastel spider ball python, which is basically just a bumblebee ball python, but I can't show her for a specific reason. So next I'm just going to talk about it. Pastel, you'll usually, like, the body will be so much lighter than the pattern. The pattern will be like dark brown, blackish, and then the body will be like a light brownish, yellowish, whitish, maybe like a tan. And on the back, you will see like a lot of, just like we talked about earlier with the fire, you're going to see a lot of that blending. Maybe not too much, maybe as much as the fire, but you will see a little bit of that. You also want to look for spider ball pythons, and spider is kind of just like this, you know. It's usually, I know this is not the best drawing, but you're going to usually have two black lines going down the middle, and then other things following it. You're usually going to have nothing in the center. So, and then with pastel, it might look, it's pretty similar, but you're going to have like splotches kind of like this, kind of just fading in at some points, and then going down the sides a lot. I'm just going to kind of, so that's like a good drawing of a pastel right there. That's not a very good drawing of a spider, but you can kind of tell the difference. And combined, they will look something like in between. And the base, if you get both of those together, you're going to get a bumblebee. Now, bumblebee's base is yellow, and the spots are going to be like either a dark brown or like black. The next simple gene, or the next two simple genes that we're just going to talk about, is pied and albino. Pieds are very easy to identify. All they're going to look like is there's going to be pattern splotches and no pattern splotches. Now that just shows, you know, black and white, but you might actually see something more like this. You know, that pattern part and then white. With albino, all you're gonna look for, simple, nothing. It's just gonna be pretty much all white. The eyes are going to be dark. So, and a super fire looks very similar. This is a super fire. Super fire will have light eyes, usually blue. So, that's all I have to talk about. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope that made you find out more and can help you along your way when you're trying to figure out basic genes if you are a ball python breeder. And that's all I have. Bye.